Italy is famous for its delicious food. But have you ever wondered how this southern European country developed such a tasty cuisine? Hi everyone, hi there. Number 10. Ancient origins. Italy's location in the Mediterranean has influenced its cuisine throughout history. In ancient times, Greece, Sicily, and other Italian islands were colonized by Greek people from across the sea, who brought with them new ingredients and cooking techniques. During this time, Italian chefs began experimenting with new cooking techniques and ingredients. This era had a profound impact on Italian cuisine. Before unification, Italy was a collection of separate states, and each region had its own distinct cuisine. However, as the country became more unified, regional specialties began to be shared and adapted throughout the country. After the war, many Italian immigrants moved to the US and brought with them traditional Italian recipes and cooking techniques. This movement emphasized the importance of traditional and regional Italian cuisine and its cultural significance. Fusion cuisine involves combining elements of different culinary traditions to create new and innovative dishes. The growing focus on health and wellness has also influenced Italian cuisine. People are becoming more aware of the importance of eating fresh, wholesome, and nutritious food. This has led to a renewed interest in traditional Italian cooking methods and ingredients that emphasize fresh, high-quality ingredients. For example, the use of extra virgin olive oil, which is rich in antioxidants and healthy fats, has become even more popular in Italian cuisine. Additionally, the emphasis on fresh, seasonal ingredients has led to the use of locally sourced produce and the promotion of farmers markets and sustainable agriculture. Overall, the health and wellness movement has contributed to the evolution of Italian cuisine, making it even more focused on fresh, wholesome, and nutritious ingredients and cooking methods. In Italy, chefs have been experimenting with incorporating ingredients and cooking techniques from other cultures to create unique and exciting dishes that blend Italian and international flavors. And if you liked this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. See you next time. For example, some Italian chefs have incorporated Asian ingredients like soy sauce and sesame oil into traditional Italian dishes. This has led to the creation of unique and flavorful dishes that combine the richness of Italian cuisine with the distinct taste of Asia. Additionally, the use of ingredients from the Middle East and North Africa has become more common in Italian cuisine. Chefs are incorporating ingredients like couscous and spices like cumin and coriander into their dishes, creating new and exciting flavor combinations. The slow food movement encouraged people to appreciate and preserve Italy's culinary heritage by using local and seasonal ingredients, traditional cooking techniques, and promoting sustainable agriculture. This movement has had a significant impact on Italian cuisine by raising awareness about the importance of preserving traditional recipes and local food cultures. It has also led to a renewed interest in regional specialties and the use of high-quality, locally sourced ingredients. As a result, there's been a growing emphasis on the quality and authenticity of Italian food. This led to the popularization of Italian food in the US and the adaptation of recipes to suit American tastes. For example, Italian immigrants in the US adapted pasta sauces to include ingredients that were more readily available in America, such as using ground beef instead of traditional Italian meats. Additionally, the popularity of Italian cuisine in the US led to the establishment of Italian restaurants and specialty food stores that made Italian ingredients and products more accessible to the general public. This further contributed to the spread and evolution of Italian cuisine in both countries. Furthermore, the invention of fast food chains like Pizza Hut and Spaghetti Factory in the US introduced a more casual and affordable way to enjoy Italian food. These chains standardized Italian dishes, making them easily replicable and accessible to a wide audience. While some argue that this led to a decline in the quality or authenticity of Italian food, it undoubtedly made it more popular and accessible to a broader audience. This led to the creation of new dishes and variations of traditional recipes. For example, the unification of Italy led to the spread of pizza from its birthplace in Naples to the rest of the country. Pizza became a popular street food, and it was adapted to local ingredients and flavors. Additionally, the exchange of ingredients and recipes continued throughout the country. For example, pasta dishes from the south, like spaghetti alla puttanesca, became popular in the north, and risotto from the north was adapted with seafood in the south. This exchange led to a more homogeneous Italian cuisine, but it also led to the creation of new and innovative dishes. When Italian explorers returned home from their travels, they brought with them new ingredients like cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. As factories and mills were established, the production and availability of certain foods changed. For example, the Industrial Revolution led to the mechanization of pasta making, which made it easier and faster to produce large quantities of pasta. This made pasta a more affordable and accessible food for the general public. Additionally, The invention of canning and preserving techniques allowed for the storage and transportation of food over long periods of time. This led to the popularization of canned tomatoes and other preserved foods, which became essential ingredients in Italian cooking. Moreover, the Industrial Revolution brought about urbanization and the rise of fast food. Street vendors began selling quick and easy meals to busy factory workers, leading to the development of street food culture in Italy. This included the sale of items like pizza, slices, and sandwiches, providing convenient and affordable options for those on the go. These spices added new dimensions of flavor to Italian dishes and quickly became staples in Italian cooking. Italian chefs incorporated these ingredients into desserts and main courses, creating innovative and flavorful dishes that were enjoyed by all. For example, the Venetian chef Bartolomeo Scappi included recipes featuring spices like pepper, ginger, and cinnamon in his cookbook, the first of its kind, published in Venice in 1549. Additionally, the discovery of the Americas brought new ingredients to Italian cuisine like potatoes, tomatoes, and corn. These ingredients were initially met with skepticism, but eventually became essential to Italian cooking. For example, tomatoes were initially seen as a dangerous and poisonous fruit, but they eventually became a key ingredient in Italian sauces and dishes. They were inspired by the works of ancient Greek and Roman chefs, and they incorporated new ingredients like citrus, fruits, and spices into their dishes. This experimentation led to the creation of new dishes and sauces that are still enjoyed today. For example, the Renaissance saw the rise of pasta carbonara, a dish of pasta, eggs, and cured pork belly. It originated in the central region of Italy, Lazio, and it was traditionally eaten during the Christmas season. Another famous Italian dish that dates back to the Renaissance is risotto. This saffron-flavored rice dish is said to have been created to celebrate the arrival of King Charles the Bold of France in 1472. It is now one of the most popular Italian dishes. This fusion of cultures laid the foundation for Italian food. As the Roman Empire rose to power, its vast network of roads enabled the transport of goods across the empire, including food. Italy's central position made it a hub for trading spices, fruits, and grains. The Romans also had an influence on cooking, techniques, and ingredients. They introduced new cooking methods like stewing and baking, and they used ingredients like olive oil, wine, and honey in their dishes. The Roman cookbook Apicius compiled recipes that are still used in Italian cooking today. One example is the recipe for garum, a fermented fish sauce that is similar to today's pesto alla Genoese. Number 9. The Middle Ages. During the Middle Ages, Italy was divided into several independent states, each with its own distinct culture and cuisine. Northern Italy was influenced by the Austrian Empire, while southern Italy was influenced by the Spanish and French empires. Despite these influences, Italian cuisine remained distinct. During this time, Italy saw the rise of many famous dishes. For example, risotto, a rice dish from the northern region of Lombardy, dates back to the Middle Ages. It was originally a peasant dish, made with leftover ingredients like rice, vegetables, and cheese. Another famous Italian dish, pizza, is believed to have originated in Naples during the 18th century. Pizza was initially a street food eaten by the poor, but it eventually became popular among all social classes. Italian cuisine continued to evolve during the Middle Ages due to the introduction of new ingredients. For example, tomatoes, which originated in South America, were brought to Italy during this time. Tomatoes were initially used as an ornamental plant, but they eventually found their way into Italian dishes like pasta sauces. Other ingredients that were introduced during the Middle Ages include potatoes, corn, and cocoa. These ingredients added new flavors and textures to Italian cooking. Number 8. The Renaissance. The Renaissance was a period of great artistic and scientific advancements in Italy, and this cultural rebirth also influenced the country's cuisine. Number 7. The Age of Exploration. The Age of Exploration was a time when European explorers traveled around the world discovering new lands and ingredients. Number 6. The Unification of Italy. The unification of Italy in 1861 had a significant impact on the country's cuisine. Number 5. The Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution in Italy during the 19th century had a profound impact on the country's cuisine. Number 4. The influence of the United States. Italian cuisine was significantly influenced by the United States, particularly after World War II. Number 3. The Slow Food Movement. In response to the rise of fast food and globalization, the slow food movement emerged in Italy in the late 20th century. Number 2. Fusion cuisine. In recent years, Italian cuisine has been influenced by the rise of fusion cuisine. Number 1. Health and wellness. Thank you for watching. Which facts surprised you the most about Italian food history? Let us know in the comments below.